count us down here. We're gonna go to Facebook Live, and all we got to do is that we're gonna hype people up. This is the pregame. We got 19 minutes of pregame, and we're gonna tell everybody to go find this video and go share it. Right here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're live. What's up? What's up, ZZ? Yeah, live. You are here
on Facebook.
Welcome, Z. You are here to command fear with the Ben Kenyon and the Isabel Allen. You got to get on here. We got 18 minutes to showtime. What you're going to do is I'm going to chat you the line, or if you're watching this on Facebook Live, you want to share this to the world. Share it up. Start a watch party.
Share it with the world. Share it with the world.
Ben and Isabel, why don't you say hello to our amazing guests, and especially the new one, and try and get her superhero name.
Hey, so Z, I'm gonna need your superhero name. Everybody's got a superhero name right now. I'm the Bearded Beast.
Ooh.
That's a good one, right?
Hi guys, how are you? I'm ZZ.
What's happening?
It's been a long day, so I'm like.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But I'm gonna need that superhero name though. And then is it Raph? Is it Raph? Did I say it right?
Yep.
Raph, I'm gonna need you to figure out I'm gonna need you to figure out a superhero name right now. My name is the Bearded Beast. I'm out here.
I love years ago. Oh, sorry.
What'd you say?
Back up over you. Dang, your screen, Daniel. You're pretty.
I got you.
It's pretty cool.
Think of it.
So I got you. Let me join from my phone real quick. It's kind of choppy on my laptop.
Cool, sweet. Do what you got to do, and so real quick, just some rules while we're going through it. If you can hang out on mute, if you're not going to say anything, just so that we can not so people won't overtalk each other and all that good stuff. But you need this superhero name.
I'll mute them all while they start, man. Like, let the people talk.
DJ Chen.
We gotta let the people talk, but until
DJ Chen.
Then I got the mic,
you.
right? When I drop the mic, right, it's only Ben and it's only Isabel. But right now, it's open mic time. Wait, ZZ, what was your superhero name?
Ben gave it to me years ago. The Humble Hustler.
Oh, come on, Humble Hustler. Yeah. I like that.
Did I hear that right?
Humble Hustler.
Humble.
So you got to rename yourself. You got to.
There you go. I did it.
With an A. Hustler with an A.
Love it.
Hustler. Right? Like a player. Okay, what about Ralph? Is Ralph? That's right. It's not Ralph. It's Ralph, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm thinking of my name right now.
Where you calling in from, Ralph?
I'm currently in Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas, good city.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, Ralph, when you get your superhero name, you just tell us. I'm about to chat you the name here. Give me 1 second. Come on, where is it at? There it is. Okay, people, if you got another window and you want to help a shout out, right? Just make sure the audio is not on, but there's the Facebook. That's the live video. Go in there and just share. Last time we did this, we had 70 to 80 people in the room, but 600 people saw the video.
Amazing.
Facebook Live. That's what we want. We want to kick it up. Ben, if you sent me a new slide deck, I did not receive it.
Didn't? All right, I'm gonna send that over to you right now. I emailed you something. Give me 2 seconds.
We are 15 minutes to go. So Raph, while you're still thinking about that superhero name, your superhero name is I'm a superhero to take the time to make my superhero name. Raph, why do you love the Portland Trailblazers or Ben Kenyon so much?
Well, I'm not really a fan of the Trailblazers, but I love Ben Kenyon because
that's fair.
I love Ben Kenyon because
that's cold. That's straight cold.
I feel like he's a hero to me, but I mean Ben Kenyon, I follow you on Instagram and everything, but I just
Appreciate
like how,
you,
especially since you're a strength and conditioning coach, and I see that you really push yourself to like motivate a lot of people, just not in the weight room. Also seeing that you are a brand ambassador for Lululemon, and like you don't look like you don't come off as the typical strength coach to me. Like nothing holds you back from like living your full purpose and doing what you want, what you feel like you should do while you're in this life. So that's why I look up to Ben Kenyon.
Wow, dude, appreciate that. I'm gonna need you to intro me at 6 o'clock. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate that, man. Hold on a few seconds. I'm trying to send this link. So if y'all see me looking into this camera all weird, it's just I'm trying to make sure.
That's why I see my side of my head. It's because I'm running Facebook Live at the same time I'm hanging out with you people.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to ZZ. You know, the topic is commanding fear. Have you? Where are you calling in from?
I'm in Washington, D.C.
Oh, the DC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Have you seen some fear in the DC? You know what I mean?
No.
You're fearless, right, ZZ?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No, I'm definitely not fearless. I'm just pretty cautious. I'll say, I suppose. But I mean, we just got to take this stuff really seriously because you know people are really getting affected by this. But yeah.
You're talking about the COVID-19.
C word. We now refer to it on this call as the C word.
Yes, the C word.
Gotcha.
So, Ziza, you know the other call word? The other C word that I have?
No, please tell me. Tell me.
Oh, smooth. Nice. I love how you printed all of these out beforehand. This is brilliant. You're a prepared man.
So many
Come to my class and I'll show you those. Listen, Tara's in the house, Zanetta's in the house, Jenny's in the house.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, you on the pre-party? We got 12 minutes to game time. Tara, where you calling in from?
Condon, Oregon.
Come on, hey T, come on now, girl. We out here.
Now,
We
Tara,
out here.
Yeah, let's
Tara,
go.
as you can see, my name is DJ Chen, right? If you are a superheroine, what would your name be?
So I was super heroine.
Yeah. Is that what you want your super name to be? I'm super heroine. No?
I don't know. That caught me off guard.
Oh, guess what, Daniel? She gets your name. She become IDK. Your superhero name is IDK.
You're not the only one.
Now.
Z's in the building.
Zanetta, this is John Chen. I'm DJ Chen. What's your name? Sorry, Zanetta. Where are you calling in from?
Houston, Texas.
Ooh, a lot of Texas going on.
Stand up. Texas, stand up.
Zanetta, I know you're gonna know this because and Jenny, you better be working on this because I call you and you say I don't know. You're gonna be IDK too. Zanetta, what is your superhero name?
Can I take like another person's? Can I take Flash? Like I really like Flash.
Yeah. How about I call you? What would be a Mrs. Flash? Like what's a female Flash? Miss Flash.
Okay, like
my name
maybe
then.
instead of Flash, like Flash Z.
Flash Z.
Flash.
Like Flashy.
Oh, Flash. How about that?
Don't laugh. You asked the question. Don't laugh.
Flash Z. That sound like a Beyonce name, right? That's great. Okay, let's go to Jenny. Jenny Newbury, you're on the pre-party. We got 11 minutes to go. Jenny, I am DJ Chen. Where are you calling in from?
I'm in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, the P-Town.
Yeah. How many places in America are there that are called Portland, by the way?
Talk about the coalition, right? This is the Washington, Oregon, California coalition. All right, Jenny,
Yeah.
you know I'm going to ask you, what is your superheroine name?
I am definitely Hamster Girl.
Why? Why?
I was going to ask why, but hey,
Because
Jenny,
hamsters are awesome and cute, and they are fast, and they can like burrow away and hide, but they can also like jump out and just when you think they're really sweet, they might bite you or they might cuddle you.
all right, give it up for Jenny, the hamster girl. Okay, we got 9 minutes to go. Let's go to the Kathy Miss. Kathy Miss, where you calling in from?
Portland, Oregon.
Let's go.
Okay, Kathy, if you were the superhero, what would be your superhero name be?
Well, some people call me the mouthy Italian, but Ben actually calls me Sea Rock, so I'm gonna go with Sea Rock today.
Sea Rock.
And for whatever reason, Ben doesn't put a K on it. He just puts Sea Rock, R-O-C.
Oh, I messed it up. Hold on. There you go. C-Rock. Okay, everyone do the letter C with your hand. Ready? And on say three, on three, say C-Rock. 1, 2, 3. C-Rock. Go to Peace. Hey, Peace. You got 2 people in your window. So who are the 2 people Lee's name?
Yes. So I'm Peace, and then this is my wife, Betsy, and we're in Portland, Oregon.
Yay! Peace and Betsy. P-Town. The legal state where you can do that. That's so cool. Okay, if you 2 were a superhero twin duo, what would your name be?
Ooh, that's a good one. What would it be? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like we're some kind of a dynamic duo for sure.
There it is. Dynamic.
Is that
dynamic duo? That's us.
Yes, the incredible dynamic duo.
Okay, the incredible. I feel like it's like an egg commercial. The incredible edible egg. Dude. Okay, great. Let's go to Willie. Willie Cruz. What are you calling in from Willie Cruz?
Willie Cruz.
Where are you? I'm sorry. Where you saying?
You guys hear me? Houston, H-Town.
There you go, H-Town. Houston.
Yeah.
And if you had a superhero name, what would it be, Willie?
Oh, superhero name. Eagle, like a flying eagle. Magnificent.
Magnificent. Okay, hold
Eagle
on.
Magnificent.
Magnificent eagle. And then we could do fly like an eagle. Everyone flap into flap it up. Come on, Tara, I'll see you. Kathy, flap it up. Fly like an eagle. All right, Nate, thank you, George, Jordan, and Willie. We got 7 minutes on the pre-party. Let's go to Bethany. Bethany, where are you calling in from?
Hi, I'm calling from Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, the more the Peter.
Another.
Okay, Bethany, if you were a superhero, what would your name be?
If I was a superhero, is that the question, sir?
Heroine, right? Like
Heroine? Oh gosh.
Unless I missed something from the video. we don't judge here in Seattle.
Appreciate that. Oh gosh, I have no idea. Superhero.
Everyone do the Jeopardy song.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Good one. Oh, good one. That's a good one. So I'm gonna call you the G-O.
That's pretty good.
That's Bethany. Bethany's superhero name is G-O. Everyone do the O. Oh, Ralph. Ralph got his name, man. What? You called yourself the Juggernaut. Why'd you call yourself the Juggernaut?
So I looked up. So the Juggernaut in the dictionary is an unstoppable force, and I feel like that's how I attack my goals. You know, I knocked on, and then in the X-Men movie where the Juggernaut was there, you know, he just ran through the wall. I feel like that's how I attack my goals. I just run through the walls, you know.
Unstoppable, and I bet Ralph has a big comic book collection with that kind of factual.
No, I don't, but definitely a comic book fan. But I don't
just outed yourself. That's okay. Comic-Con got canceled, but it's right here on this channel. Let's go to Justin Landry. Justin Landry, where are you calling in from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta! Hot Atlanta, Georgia. That was one of the last places I visited before the corona. The C word. I can't say it. Let's call it the C word. I love Hot Atlanta. I love Hot Atlanta. Okay. If you were a superhero, what was your name? You know it's coming.
Man.
Tamika, you know it's coming. Emil, you know it's coming. Angela, you know it's coming. Don't disappoint Ben. We're going to get a superhero name. Liz, we're going to have
I got a great name for Justin.
Okay, people shout out suggestions.
For Justin.
Yeah, for Justin, the professor, because he's a great mentor.
Oh, look at that. The professor.
He's a great mentor. My guy, Justin.
Justin, do you accept?
I accept.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, can you sing a part of the graduation song? You know, when we graduate, isn't there a song that they play?
Oh, man.
Justin, it starts like this. Finish it up, Justin. Take it home.
Oh, and what?
Oh,
yeah.
Nah.
I actually have somebody in here. Hold on. Sorry.
Chili.
There we go.
Chili. Kick Chili out.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Chili's got to go.
That was exciting. Wait, I've been waiting for this to happen. I believe we've been Zoom bombed for the first time. Give it up!
Yeah.
Look at that, people. Let me just say, we can fight the power. Well, we can take control of that Zoom bomber, and if he comes back, I will figure out who he is, and I will take care of him because I am DJ Chen, and I don't mess around, people. We got 3 minutes in the pre-party. Let's go on.
Good at you, John.
Tamika, where are you calling in from?
I'm actually in Orlando, Florida.
Atlanta? Did you? Orlando.
Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was the last place that I went to because we were at Disney World and I saw the Star Wars ride. I just outed myself too. What's your superhero name?
What's my superhero name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, you're IDK too. I already got you on that. Okay, so if I don't get a chance to get to you, you look on your face or you go to the participant window, you right click yourself, you change your name and you add your superhero name to that. We are 3 minutes to go. Let's see. I can probably do one more. Let's see. Let's go to Amelia's been waiting patiently. Amelia, unmute yourself. What's going on?
What's up?
Hi,
come on in. Maybe I'll go upstairs.
Love the bedroom, right? Okay, so Amelia, you're calling from Portland, and what's your superhero name?
I'm from Portland. Oh man, I don't want to be another IDK. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on any decent superhero names right now.
Listen, we're talking about commanding fear. She has fear of her superhero name. People shout out some awesome answers for her.
Awesome Amelia.
Awesome Amelia.
I'll take it.
Oh, she took it. Awesome Amelia.
Nice.
Okay. By the way, thank you so much. Hold on a second. I got a note here. I'll take care of that in just a second. Okay. The other piece here, I have in the Facebook, Ben has chatted it here too. And if you'd like to, you can put this in another window and then hit share, right? We really want to get this broadcast to as many people. Both Ben and Isabel have been volunteering their time for this. All they ask is to help share the message and share the word. We want to fight the power. We want to, take command of the C word. And we want to help each of each other's lives. We're 90 seconds to go, so I'm going to do this key part, which is I get the honor of introducing two amazing people. Isabel Allen is a yoga instructor. She's been a mindfulness coach. She spends the seven past years teaching people how to refocus, breathe, and get grounded. She's done this around the world. One of your amazing co-hosts is Isabel Allen. Let's give a round of applause, Isabel Allen. Thank you. And last but not least, he is the performance coach for the Portland Trailblazers. He helped Damian Lillard get to the NBA playoffs. He is the CEO and founder of the Great Day Squad, which helps kids and people all around the world. Let's give it up for Ben Kenyon.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Hey, Jay, I can see you right now, Justin. I'm gonna more juice than that. Justin, I'm gonna kick you out this joint if you don't give me more.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna mute everybody here except Ben. Give me 1 second. There you go. And then I gotta get Isabel. Ben and Isabel, make sure you're unmuted.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I got you, Ben. And now I'm gonna put you.
You hear me okay?
Here. Yes, I got you both. Let's do this. Go ahead.
So, real quick before we get going, DJ Chen, did you get that presentation from me?
I did.
You say yeah. You did?
It's going to take me a second, though, to get it. I
Cool.
will chat you.
Yep. Sweet. Cool. All right. So everybody, thank you for being here today. There's probably a few more folks that are going to jump on. I'm going to actually also ask for your patience with people that randomly jump on. That, like, earlier you guys saw the whole 9/11 thing. I apologize about that. That is something that I really can't have control over. DJ Chen's going to try his best. He is our producer. He is our DJ. He's the guy that has all the stuff tonight. So, but before we get started, I want to teach you guys a couple of different hand signs and things that we're going to do. This is the fun part about being on Zoom, like having the camera right in front of us. We can kind of be a little silly with it, right? So a few things that, like, if you're feeling the energy, You're not going to just sit there when, you know, DJ Chen introduces somebody or brings them out and gives us a whole bunch of energy. You're going to actually do the "we out here" chant. So you can just scream it, keep your thing on mute, but just "we out here" because you're feeling the vibe, or you can just hit us with the "let's go." But you're going to have to do this. Yeah, there you go. You're going to have to, hey, Jay, one time. There you go, Jay. I love it. You're going to have to do that just so we can see you. And the big thing is, we want to make sure we're bringing energy this whole time through, right? And so this whole workshop is about you guys. I'm going to share a few stories. Isabel's going to share a few stories. We've got a few slides we'll also share with a couple of questions on it so you can see it. But this workshop is mainly about you guys commanding fear, stepping outside your comfort zone and taking it to the edge. And I just want to make sure you guys have a good time. Make sure you guys are actually connected with, you know, people from around the world. We've got people here from the UK. We've got people here from Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, stand up. We've got Portland in the house. We've got people from DC, from the East Coast, from the West Coast. I'm waiting for my girl from, what do we got? We got Bali in the building. We got Bali in the building. I'm waiting for my one girl from Australia. I know she said she was going to chime in Japan, and there's a couple other folks out there, Paris, France. I think are going to chime in as well. So I'm saying all that to say that, like, we are here in community. Another quick note is just, you know, if your families, if you're going through, you know, something in particular when it comes to the COVID-19, you know, situation, understand that we are all going through it, and it's wild and it's crazy. And this is another space where you can actually find some people to kind of lean into, not just myself, Isabel and DJ Chen. If you need to continue to stay connected to the folks in this group. What's going on, Vicky? Just honestly, in that group chat, you can reach out, hit somebody up with a private message. You can hit me up with a private message. You can hit Isabel up with a private message. Again, DJ Chen is going to be controlling that whole area. He's going to be running the 1s and 2s the entire night. So I think that's it for the check-ins. Let's just do a quick little, what is it called? The Simon Says type thing, right? So not even Simon Says, it's a copycat. So what we're going to do is you're going to basically mimic me. And this is just for me to see if you're really locked into this thing at all. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to do the up and down head nod. Up and down head nod. Hey, Jay, I'm going to need you to back that camera up. I kind of lose the dome. There we go. Here we go.
Daniel.
Up and down. Keep
Kathy.
going.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you,
I love it. I love it.
Debbie,
love
I
it.
see you. Come on, shake it up and down.
Come on
Your head.
now.
Oh,
There you go.
That's what I got.
Hey, my guy Bryant. There we go. I love it. I love it. Rashana, she's not playing. There we go. Thank you. Lock in. Okay, stop for a second. We're going to do side to side. This is what Rashana was thinking earlier. She was like, no, I am not doing this at all. I can't do it. I don't want to be silly. I don't want to step outside my comfort zone. I came here just to support BK and not do the work. We're not going to do that today. Cool. Love it. All right, hang out for a second. All right, so we're going to practice our let's go. So let's go right here. So here we go. Let's go. I need y'all to scream it out.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm going to need y'all to scream. Unmute for 2 seconds. Unmute everybody. Here we go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There we go. Cool.
Let's go.
Cool. And then the last thing we're going to do.
Yeah.
Last thing we're going to do before we jump into this work is anytime I scream out, hey, my guy Logan, what's happening? Anytime I scream out Great Day Squad, all I want you guys to scream back at me is we out here. That's always the callback. So anytime I scream Great Day Squad, you guys scream back to me, we out here. So Great Day Squad!
We out here! We out here!
Hey, DJ Chen, we can close this whole thing, dude. The energy right now is super weak. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to bring up a little more energy. I didn't feel none of that. Hold on, we're gonna do it again.
Oh, come on. We're gonna break the internet.
Hey, Holly,
break the internet
Holly.
with BK.
Yeah, please break the internet. Holly, I'm gonna need you to scream a little bit, please. You got me? Is everybody unmuted? There we go. Great Day Squad!
Yeah!
There we go. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, DJ Chen, are we ready to roll? Are we good?
I gotta mute everybody. I'll be right back. Ben and Isabel.
If you haven't done it yet, do me a huge favor. I need you guys to grab your Sharpie, grab your index cards, and have those close by. Yep,
Hell
Sharpie
yeah.
index cards, because you guys are going to be doing a little bit of sharing throughout this whole thing. I can actually lay down some rules real fast with the sharing. Anything that you share, if we call on you to share, please, it's 30 seconds or less. If you do any more than 30 seconds, DJ Chen will just cut you off immediately. There's no hard feelings, but we got a lot of people that'll be joining throughout this whole workshop, and we want to make sure we get to the people and we allow people to kind of be in their space. And then also, when you write down on your index cards, please make sure it's like visible, because you will share it at one point. We will, pick something up and get it close to the screen so you can see it. But I want you guys to be able to actually share, the questions that I'm going to, or the answers that you're going to have today, because it is, it's important for us to now know what the community is kind of going through as well. Can you use a color crayon? No, you cannot use, actually, you know what, if you have it and it's black, and it's black, then go for it. DJ Chen just said he needs permission to download this thing. Give me 30 seconds, guys. And I'm gonna grant him permission real fast. And there it is, 2 seconds.
Daniel's gonna rock guitar. Look at that, you see that? He's got a lead guitar now. Oh, and he's got a big pen. All right.
Love it.
Isabel, who'd you feel the energy from on that last thing? Who you shout out?
Honestly, I don't even know what Ben was talking about. I felt like that was coming from everyone that was on here right now. But thanks for doubling down and making it even more exciting for all of us. Yeah.
I love it.
I actually have a question about these like superhero names. Do people just like have one of these on hand all the time?
I think so.
Yeah?
Daniel says yeah.
Okay. So,
I've like literally never considered it.
Did you get that, DJ Chen?
I got it. Downloading right now. Thank you so much, Ben. Go ahead.
Awesome. So real quick, I need you right now to figure out your superhero name and rename, or not rename, but add that to your name in your window. Because
so
if you don't do it, we're kicking you out.
You
right-click
you
on the
get
window.
Mouse, mouse on your face, right-click and hit rename. If you can't find it, go to Manage Participants, find your name, and go to More, and you can rename. So look at Raph, look at Justin, look at Amelia. They all got names. You got to get a name.
I need it.
Got a name.
Elise, I'm gonna need you to put that name in, please. Thank you. I see you. Yep. Need it. Hey, Superman Chad's in the building. Love it. Hey, Ramsey, I'm gonna need the superhero name. What we got? What is it? How do I say that? What is it? Papacitos. Let's go. We out here. I love it.
Hey, BK, I got your slide deck on deck whenever you're ready to put it up and drop the bass. I'm here for you.
Love it. Love it. Sweet. I'm looking at the names. We got Taco Terminator. Let's go. We got Color Kid. That is a great call on the name. We got Wolverine. I like that name.
Man of Steel.
Karen, I'm gonna need you to come up with a name real soon.
Kayla became the Taco Terminator. I love tacos. Tacos rule.
I love it. I love it. We got Man of Steel. That's a good name with the last name especially. Love it.
I love it. Super Shan.
Dell Laptop. That's not a great name. I'm gonna need you to change up that name.
I gotta give a shout out to my boy Aaron Blank, DJ Blank Man. With his boy, look at this boy got a Portland Trailblazers shit on. Window number 3. You gotta go all the way to the right.
Love it. All right. You ready to go to drop this, DJ? Ready to get it?
I'm ready. You okay? You ready?
Yeah, let's drop it, DJ. Here we go.
Here we go.
So we're about to jump into this work, and one thing that I want you guys to understand with everything is that we all have the tools that it's necessary to actually get this thing done. My big thing when commanding fear, it's all about stepping into it with that core value aligned. You're always aligned with your core values. You're taking that calculated risk that makes sense for you. There's a lot of things that people may be fearful of. One thing I was actually fearful of at one point was heights. There was a space in my life where I couldn't even freaking think about getting on planes just because it was just, I can look down and, I just freak out, right? And so one thing I actually had to do to start that party was just say like, all right, well, what are some things that are going to allow me to kind of get out my comfort zone? What are some things that are going to allow me to kind of take it to the edge and start to command this thing? And the coursework that we're going to talk about today it actually helped me get grounded to eventually stand off the CN Tower in Toronto and do the leaning tower lean. And it was wild. It was crazy. Yeah, let's go. We out here with that
fist
one.
bump for that.
Yeah. But it was wild. It was crazy. And it all happened because I took myself through these steps that we're going to go through today. I'm grateful for Isabel right now. She's an amazing yoga instructor, mindfulness coach that I've known for some while out here in Portland, Oregon. If you guys are ever here, you've got to go take her class over at Yo-Yo Yogi. Whenever we get back to regular life, it is awesome. You know, in the first 5 minutes, and I'll gas her up one time. First 5 minutes of her class, it's typically like her just talking and giving a story. And you guys are actually hearing this a little bit today, but like it makes you forget everything that's going on in the world, and you really do get grounded and locked in. And so I'm really, really happy that she's here to share her message and share her words for us to kind of be on this journey and all. So DJ Chen, can you go to the next slide, please?
Next track. Hit it.
Hey, there we go. So 3 goals for today, right? You can drop that for me, DJ Chen. 3 goals for today. I don't want to do a lot of slide presentation, right? There's gonna be a whole lot of moments where we have to put a slide up just so that you can see the question or see whatever's up there and like reflect on it. But this won't be like a slide presentation. This will be a little more interactive. Like I said before, stay ready to share. I'm going to call on people. DJ Chen's going to chat me and say, hey, this person hasn't really been active, so we should call on them to talk. But this will be more of a presentation or interactive presentation that you guys are going to participate in because it's about you. So today's goals, we've got 3. My goal is to shift your mind. That is like my main mission with the Great Day Squad. You know, that's what I believe is going to allow all of you guys to ultimately look at every day and have a great day. Like it's that easy. If you can actually shift your perspective, you can shift the way you look at certain things. You know, again, this situation that we're in now, there's a lot of negative with it. You know, this is a crazy moment where, you know, sometimes you don't know if you have it, you don't know if you're giving it away, you don't know if somebody around, like there's all these things that you don't know. But if you shift your perspective a little bit and realize that this isolation is a great time to recharge, to understand like what's really happening for you in your life. Maybe there's a pivot that happens. Maybe there's a connection that gets a little deeper than it was before. But shifting your mind is one of our goals for today. Goal number 2 is to empower you guys with tools and resources. In the performance world, in the strength and conditioning world, it's all about the tools. It's all about your tool belt. It's all about what you have, you know, in your back pocket to use as a strength coach and to use even as an athlete, right? Like a lot of people don't understand that they have certain things inside of them until a coach brings it out of them. And that's, again, the mission for today is to make or allow us to like highlight the cool things that you have already to use so that you can continue to go on that journey and command fear day after day. Last goal, which I love this goal. This is actually a big goal, and it's to command fear. You know, you guys will literally walk away today with the opportunity to say like, oh, snap, I've got something right now that I can use to command fear and put myself in a space. Here we go. I see you. But I see you, Jennifer. I see you, 4 Forces. You out here. Here we go. Right? You came here for that, so we're gonna make sure we give you that. So let's Jay Chen, can you drop that next track for me?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I love it. I love it.
1, kick it.
Kick it. Sweet. We're moving on from the goals. We are now going to do a quick mood check. So you're gonna drop that track for me, Jay Chen. And just real fast, I need everybody to tell me on a scale of 1 to 10. You guys are gonna put your hands up. Can you see me? You're gonna have your hands up just like this. And a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being like, I am phenomenal right now. I am in an amazing place. I am just extremely happy. And then 1 being like, man, I am just, it's garbage. I feel like crap. I've been inside all day. I can't figure out life. I need you guys to tell me right now how you're feeling. Mood check. Go for it. Scale of 1 to 10. We got 5s. We got Bethany's a 10. So this is on. We got an 8. We got 8s. We got a lot of 8s. We got a 9. We got 8 right there. I love it. Roll it up. We got a 10. We got, what is that, 7? Oh, that's 8. That's 8. Okay,
Ciara
we
is
got,
here. She got a 4.
we got 7. Ciara, we got a 6. I love it. Hey, Rams is always at a 10. I love it. We got a 4. Hey, Jim, Ginger Ninja, we're going to call on you in a second. We got a 4. I can't wait to see the growth. We got a 5 from DJ Blankman. Hey, Jury, I'm going to need you to get your superhero name in your box. If you don't get your superhero name in your box, then I'm going to have to kick you out. I love it. You guys can put your hands down. Stevie, what's happening? The Silent Assassin is a great name. Okay, so this is awesome. So again, remember this number, right? Maybe even write it down, right? Write down where you started today. And at the end, we'll do a little bit of a mood check just to see where you are. And we'll compare, right? We'll see what happened along the way. And my whole thing is just to recognize what allowed you to actually, maybe level up a little bit or go from a 10 to like 1,000, right? So before we jump into this work, Isabel is going to take over and we're going to step into the pause. And the pause, she'll explain it all. But the pause is the first thing that we all need to do, honestly, to start every day, to make sure that we are ready to conquer, ready to dominate, and ultimately ready to command the fear that may come at us during that day. So Isabel, it is your floor. Go for it.
Right. Before we get rolling on that, I just want to say one thing that I used to be terrified of, which is something that's completely out of my control, is like running out of time. There's so much to do. There's so much I want to get done, so many people to get to know. And so I used to be terrified of running out of time, which, as we all know, like time just moves at the same pace all the time. So it's not like you can hoard it or take care of it. And one of the best tools I have come across is this pause that we're about to do here. So this might be a little bit different than something that you're used to. We're not going to be doing this forever. It's just a couple minutes and there's really no pressure. So if you'll stick with me on this one, I'm going to ask you to take a moment and kind of like set down your pen, set down your paper. If it's comfortable, taking one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. And again, if it's comfortable, letting your eyes close or just shifting your gaze downwards. So you don't have to worry about the screen. There's no expectations. No one's paying attention to what you're doing for right now. This is your time. And then together, before we do anything else, just take a deep breath in through the nose and a long breath out through the nose. And to be honest, for me, sometimes that's enough, right? We're going to stick with it for a few more rounds of breath. And as you inhale, I want you to feel yourself grow taller. And as you exhale, I want you to connect with the places you are touching something solid, right? So a breath in allows your spine to lengthen. And on your exhale, you might feel the soles of your feet or your seat beneath you, holding you where you are. Right? Inhaling through the nose, noticing the expansiveness of the present moment. And then exhaling, noticing your anchors, your feet, your seat, maybe your hands on your body, connecting you to this exact moment in time. And then just recognizing that this moment, those couple of breaths, is enough to really shift where we were before, giving us space to settle into this present moment. So when we focus on the present, the past kind of falls away. When we focus on the present, the future doesn't matter. When we focus on the present, we've got room to discover what's waiting for us. So as you are sitting and breathing, either continuing with those long inhales and long exhales, or falling back into your natural breath, if that's more comfortable, I'm going to ask you to consider a question. And again, there's no pressure. This is just for you, right? You've got nothing to prove here today. It's not a test. You can't win. But just take a moment to consider one thing that you are grateful for today. Right? This doesn't have to be a big, I'm grateful for this one thing in my whole life, or the thing I wish I was grateful for. But just right now, what comes to your mind right away? Usually that's the answer that makes the most sense. And as you feel that answer, fill your mind. It might be a word, it might be a phrase, it could be a person, an object. I mean, it might just be the sun that came out today. In Portland, at least. I'm going to ask you to grab your next piece of paper and write down that one single thing that you are grateful for. Write it big, right? Like you're proud of it. And again, just remembering this is only for you. You can't mess it up. Not a comparison, not a competition. Just something that connects you to where you are right here. Right. I'll give you a couple more seconds here. Yeah. And then after you've gotten it written down, we're going to share. So just hold up your piece of paper. Let me know what the one thing is that you are grateful for today. Amazing. I love it. Sunshine. I see you, Jenny. Friendship. Yes. Community. Oh my God. Of course. All of us. I love it. Wife. Perfect. You're probably stuck with her right now. Amazing. Functioning. Good health. Yeah. Aren't we all? This is so incredible. And you might even take a minute to look around, and see like so many things to be grateful for sometimes that we don't consider. Music is such a good one. The happy hugger. Thank you. I love it. Family. I've seen that up there a couple times. Oh, pets. What would we do without them right now? Oh my gosh. I love it. My kids, faith. Amazing. Health keeps coming up. Yeah. What a thing to be grateful for right now. Thank you all so much.
Hold it up. Invisible woman. Hold up your son. I missed it. I see you.
Papacito.
Family. Nice.
Friendship.
Friendship. Ooh, I love it.
What about Danny? She's a superwoman. I missed
it. Elise. Niece and nephews.
Danny superwoman put family. Thank you so much. What about Lady Hydration? You got to drink.
Light skin. Hey, light skin. What do we got? A wife. Love it. Love it. My people.
Lady Hydration. I missed it.
Fiance.
In the chat, we've got rest. We have my home. I love that.
Love it. Love it.
Sound mind. Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe for a while. All right. So thank you so much. You can go ahead and put your papers down for right now. And again, tapping into the same tool of just like pausing and being where you are. All right, taking one hand to your heart. Again, if it's comfortable, one hand to your belly. This is just to like feel your body where it is in space and time. Eyes down, or if it's comfortable, eyelids closed. And we're going to return to that breath. And then exhaling. Breathing in through the nose. And breathing out. Right, and we just give ourselves permission here to inhale and exhale for the sake of doing it. Right? And if we let go of the stories around it, keep breathing. I mean, it just feels pretty good to focus on that, right? Nothing else to worry about. Nothing to take care of. This breath can always connect us back to where we are and tie us to what's real. And so our second question to consider is, what is one thing you have control over right now? One thing. I know we are living in a time where it feels like everything is out of our control, and that's okay, because I can guarantee you right now there's one thing you have control over, and at the very least, you've got yourself, right? The way that you experience the stories you tell yourself about the way you live your life are all happening internally. So it might be something as simple as, I've got me. There might be something else that pops up that you are happy to have in your life that creates structure and adds value to your experience. So take a moment as that pops up into your mind and write that down. It's again, same as the first question, not complicated. It doesn't have to be anything super impressive. I'll tell you one thing I've been doing every morning, which probably sounds insane. I don't have like a regular job right now, but I've been just like setting an alarm because I'm like, I know that this is the time that my day starts and I have control over when I wake up and get after things. Yeah, thank you. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
All right, awesome. We got some answers written down. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and throw those up now. Yes, I love this. Homework, working out, such a big one. My actions, thanks, Kathy. Yes. Mood. Yeah, that can be a tough one sometimes. Thanks, Justin. Yeah. Running shoes. Yeah. It's been always a great day for a run. Am I right, BK?
Yeah, every day is a great day for a run, baby. Every day. Attitude. I love it.
What's the Shira sign? I want to see the Shira sign.
I love it. Mindset, my nutrition. I love
Yes.
it. Attitude. My time. Word up. Respect your time. Sleep. Stevie, amen to that. Amen. Loving my thoughts.
ZZ, hold it up. I see you, Z. Keep it up. Blessings. What a great word.
Giving myself grace. Please give yourself some grace. We all deserve a little bit of grace.
My number one practice right now, I'll say that much.
Yeah. Dope.
What do you got there, Jess? Hell yes, my attitude. I see that one a lot. I love it.
Tamika, what was yours? What do we got?
One more
my
time.
Attitude. Word up.
Get them all.
Love it.
I'm flipping through for Facebook Live. Hold up your sign, please.
People need to see it. We got
Very nice.
my energy.
Yes.
We got my energy, my mood, my schedule.
I'm on screen.
What do we got, Willie? Attitude.
I love the happy hugger. She took a breath.
Took a breath. Oh,
Dope.
Great. She's giving us
Young Ben Ritter. Young Ben mindset. I love it.
Green Two's all attitude, 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 attitude. Love it.
Love it.
So good. Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Wow. I love the diversity of responses, but also like how many people are coming up with the same things. You know, there's like a bunch of like core things that we've got that we get to control on a day-to-day basis. And there's one thing that has really come to the surface for me during this, what are we calling it, John? The C word that we're dealing with right now. Is that a lot of the stuff that is actually really beneficial in what we would call like our normal life is like incredibly beneficial right now. So as we like practice being grateful and we practice like recognizing the things that we actually can control during this time, that's just going to help us later on down the line too. So we're just getting started. Cool. One last question I've got for all of you. Let's take one more moment to use our first tool, which is connecting with our breath. Again, hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, and eyes closed or eyelids heavy. And just notice the sensation of that first inhale and what that feels like in your entire body. And then what you can release with your exhale, right? Maybe the shoulders, maybe the jaw softens, maybe just some clinging in the mind. And then we'll breathe in together here and recognize this moment with the breath out. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling back into your anchors. And then continue breathing. But I'd like you to start to consider this idea of anchors, the things that move you through your day, the things that get you excited about waking up, the things that help you push through blocks in your life. And with that idea sort of in the back of the mind, start considering what's most important in your life today. Right? Again, this is just for this moment. We're not looking ahead to the future, what we wish were happening, or falling back to the past, what used to be the most important. It's not a comparison. It's not a competition. What's most important in your life today? And as you feel the answer come to you, there's no rush. We got all the time in the world. Just take a moment to write it down. Your fourth piece of paper, I guess. And even as you're writing, you feel that breath continue to support your body. Always offering you that chance to anchor and offering you that chance to release. I see heads down writing, so we'll take a few moments here. Really nice. All right. And then let's all take that paper, hold it up. What is most important in your life today? Love, connection. Here we are connecting. Amazing, Jenny. Yes. Jesus. Beautiful. We've got faith right above that. Perfect. Love, family, love and work pushing us through. Experience. I like AC/DC. I'm here for it. All right. Love it. Let me see what else we've got going on here. Family, faith, family, connection to myself. I love this. Consistency. Oh my gosh, I'm here for that one. Spiritual connection. Yeah, a lot of these things I'm seeing, it's like things that we're grateful for are also the things that are anchoring us. Am I right? Peace of mind, something that we can always find gratitude for. Love, something we can always find gratitude for.
We've got science, we've got support, I'm reading in the group chat, we've got gratitude, community exercise, rest and recovery, AC/DC, love it. Love and work, amen to that. Faith, woo, come on now, Nina. Faith, oh, double faith. Valina.
Self-care.
Self-care every day, not just on Sunday.
Says peace of mind.
We got Human Torch with love. I love it. We got the Game Changer. What do we say that's inspiration? I love it. I love it. Isabel.
Taryn Burns says learning.
Isabel, that's, we got music. We got music. I love it.
Love it. So good. Wow. This is so inspiring. I mean, even just, you know, we've all got our own reasons, but being able to look out and again, see all of the tools that we all could tap into if we want to, you know, if we're stuck and for some reason the things that normally anchor us aren't anchoring us. I mean, look at all of the resources from this community that you stepped into today. Yeah. And thank you everyone in the comments. Amazing. Cool. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Wow. From here, we can set those papers back down. We're going to kind of start to shift a little bit into what's coming up next. Along the same lines of what I was just talking about, we'll be shifting into what we call our core values. And our core values are basically what we were talking about in the last question of like, what's most important in our lives today? I know all of us have different core values that guide us through when we're stuck. I find mine especially useful when I'm trying to make a decision, I'm not sure what to do, come back to my core values, it becomes instantly obvious what needs to happen. It helps in friendships, it helps in relationships, it helps in career. So BK is going to take us through, the bearded beast, I should say, is going to take us through.
Hell yes.
Take us through those core values and what that looks like to use those as a tool in your life.
Love it, Isabel. Real quick, I'm seeing a couple people look sleepy. I'm not gonna call you out just yet, but great day, squad! I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. I love it. Because, hey, I'm gonna just call her out real fast. And if y'all see her, y'all can hit her with a private message and gas her up a little bit. But ZZ looked like she just want to go to bed right now. I love her. That's my girl, but like she just get her a pillow. She's not here to do the work tonight, y'all.
It's 9:30 and I've been up since 5 a.m.
Hey, excuses. I don't need them. You talking to the performance coach that works in the NBA. Hey, Willie, tell him we stay up until midnight. That's just for the game. Then we got to travel to the next city. Come on now, Z. I'm not giving you an excuse. All right.
Damn, so, Daniel in the chat just says it's 2:34 a.m. there.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Wow.
Woo!
Shots fired.
You win,
hey,
you win.
Daniel's out here taking it to the edge. He's winning everything. Okay, so real quick, like, I'm so happy that we all went through that process just now because it is the most important thing ever, right? So this thing from comfort zone to the edge and pause and all these things, right? Like people ask me before, like, man, you know, did you go to school for psychology and this and that? I'm like, no, like I've lived a life that I've had to like figure out tools to like manage, continuing to get to like the edge and continuing to level up in my personal life. And even as recent, I was diagnosed with a heart aneurysm about 1.5 years ago now, 2 years ago. And, you know, I was floored. I was stuck. I was put into a comfort zone. And I couldn't figure out what the heck I was supposed to do at that point, right? Like my doctor goes, Ben, you can't lift heavy weights anymore. Like moving forward for the rest of your life, after this, you've been diagnosed with this aneurysm. If you now go out there and do something that's super extreme, you may kill yourself. You may put yourself in a really bad space. You don't want that, you know. And the blessing for me, shifting my perspective, shifting my mind, was I think 99% of people that find out about an aneurysm, it's through fatality, right? And I learned in that moment, I said, okay, I might be floored now, but I know for a fact I can get back up from this moment and step back into the game and get going. And that's when the whole process started, you know, to understand what did I believe in? What was my core value? Hey, we out here. Hey, we could do a quick praise for that one. That's a light praise. We're not even gonna do it, let's go. That's a quick godly praise on that one. But I can say that my core values got me back up. My core values are the thing that kind of helped me stand up and help me like start moving again, right? And understand that, you know what, he said I can't lift extremely heavy weights, but every day is a great day for a run though, right? I can still go for a light jog. I can still go do, you know, whatever else it is, because the value for me at that point in time was fitness, right? That was the thing that I really held on to, especially being a performance coach, working in the NBA. I've learned, and I'm grateful for Raf for sharing earlier, is that like people pay attention to me now and say, all right, well, this is a dude I may want to be like at one point. And if I'm not in the best shape of my life, I can't use or sweat equity, you know, me being able to go out there and do everything as an example. And I don't think anybody should do that in life, right? If you haven't gone out of your way to be an expert at whatever it is that you're now teaching, coaching, and supporting others with, if you haven't gone through that battle, I'm not saying don't teach it, but make sure you have a couple of battle scars, right? Because you've put yourself out there to learn a little bit from it. So the core values piece, super important. So I'm gonna want you guys just to share that one more time. And I'm gonna actually call on one person. This is where we're gonna start the party to call on people. I'm gonna call on one person just to give me a 30-second spiel on why they chose their core value and what it really means to them. So let's just show it and share it one more time, just because I actually want to see everybody's core value one more time. What do we got? We got family. I see connection. Get those words up. We got family. We got family. We got faith again. We got a lot of family in here, and I love that. I love that. We got love and work, my kids, community, gratitude. Jay, you switched it up. I love it. Faith, health, optimism. Love it. Love. We've got learning bread. Was it leaving breadcrumbs? Amen to that. Please help somebody out. Love that. Faith and family. Awesome. So I'm gonna call on Valina. Hopefully I said your name right. Did I say it right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so V.
Hi, Valina.
What's happening? So I need you to just give me in a 30-second spiel, quick hit, why you chose that core value and what it means to you.
Sure. So I think faith kind of is my cornerstone for everything that I do, both in my personal life and just having faith, aside from faith in God, faith in yourself in terms of what you can accomplish yourself. I think if we don't have faith in ourselves, then we're selling ourselves short, and we can't, there's so much to achieve, and the first stone starts with us in terms of having faith in ourselves.
Word up. Love that. Quick praise for that one. Appreciate that, V. Appreciate that. So I'm only calling on one person right now. Everybody's gonna have a chance just because we got a lot more stuff to go through. But the importance of it, again, we have these tools now. I wrote them down. I don't know if you can actually see it behind me. Let me see if I can see my screen, where we at. I don't know if you can see it. I'll slide it up a little bit. But what I have behind me right here is just pause. This is the first exercise. We got pause, we got breathe, we've got gratitude, we've got getting grounded, and we now have core values. You now have 4 tools that you're gonna go on this journey with, right? So DJ Chen, can you please drop that next slide for me?
Here it comes.
Next slide. We'll keep going. One more, keep going. Boom, right here, I love it. Okay, so we talked about the comfort zone earlier, right? The comfort zone is basically what keeps you from moving forward. What's impeding your process? What is the barrier? What is the challenge? What is the thing that's slowing you the heck down? And this isn't just like a mental thing. I know I call this the mentality shift workshop, but like sometimes there's people, right? Sometimes there's places. You know, I know for a fact there's a few people in here that I've talked to before about being in a certain space and like you just feel like you just like crowded and you just got negativity around you and it's just not happening the right way. And you got to figure out how to navigate through that, right? So if we backtrack and say, all right, am I walking into every day and breathing, right? Am I clearing the way? Am I walking into every day and understanding that I can be here and be grateful and have this moment of gratitude for this? That actually helps you understand and say, hey, you know what? I can step into this comfort zone moment and maybe be a little bit derailed, but still move forward. Am I actually locked into my core value and am I grounded, right? So those 4 things are going to actually allow you to really lock in on stepping outside your comfort zone. So what keeps you from moving forward is a question, and DJ Chen, you can drop that, is a question I want you guys to now answer, right? But the way you're going to answer this, you're not going to write it down on a piece of paper and share it. I want you guys to just drop it in the group chat, and I'm just going to read a couple of them off so we can kind of keep it moving. But we've got, what is it, Z, we've got inner voice. We've got myself.
Big one.
I love it. I love it. Keep sharing, please. Insecurities. We've got fear, obviously. We've got focus, commit time. These are all things I've learned that, I mean, it just doesn't affect us or me, you know, it affects us all. And it's important for us to understand that the community is there to actually lean into and the relationships that you have around you are folks that can be used as resources or tools to help you really, step into those fearful moments and step outside your comfort zone. Love it. Not taking care of myself. Amen to that. Distractions, fear of failure, lack of toilet paper. John Chen, you're amazing. Finding the path we want to take. Fear of failure, what other people think. Love it. Great answers. Great answers. Those who don't want me to progress. Word up to that. Sky, that is a great one right there. Outside noise, the imposter syndrome. I'm going to stop there for a second. It's crazy. So the imposter syndrome, actually, it got me one time, right? And I actually had a talk with my barber. And we were talking about this whole process, like this whole thing. And I was like, yeah, dude, this person kept asking me about this degree and that degree. And I was like, time out. Like, I've been doing this performance thing for 14 years and I've got a lot of scars, to prove that a lot of these things raise that roof on that one. But a lot of these things have actually allowed me to grow, and I have to go out of my way now to share it, right? So I got to be able to step outside my comfort zone. Maybe right when I first started the whole thing, I didn't feel great at public speaking. So what did I do? I went out of my way to go connect with an amazing public speaking coach, or just a speaking coach, Kathy Armiez, who is in this group right now. You guys definitely should connect with her. She is a bold action taker and gets shit done. But it's so important that you recognize that feeling that's there so that you can actually now command it. Cool. Love that. Heartbreaks and fear. Love it. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to move on now. Thank you guys for sharing that. That's super important. So like now, again, have that written down somewhere because that's also a tool. Like we can't ignore the crazy things that we just dislike. We got to make sure we have that. Like, what is it, back in college? I used to put on a Versa climber, right? We had these 2 Versa climbers when I worked at GW. And I used to put team names up top, right? So it was like Dayton and then like VCU, right? Those are just the top schools that were in our conference, the A10 at the time. And I would say like you had to climb to beat them, right? So that's kind of like the thing that you put maybe on your board in the morning, right? That comfort zone thing, that fear. You wake up and you should look it right in the face and see it and understand like whatever it is specifically for you, like you're gonna dominate that thing today, right? You're gonna get on the Versa climber, you're gonna do the treadmill, you're gonna do whatever it is that you have to do to knock that thing out the park. Jay Chen, I need you to go to the next slide. This is where the fun really starts, right? We now recognize the comfort zone. Now we're gonna take that big step into the growth zone, right? The growth zone is where, here we go, we out here. The growth zone is where a lot of cool things can happen. Here's a little image. I can't see, oh, there we go. Here's a little image, right? You guys saw this at the top. I'm gonna get a little closer, but like, Comfort zone's right here. Growth zone, there's a lot actually happening in this whole growth zone. And today we're only going to focus on one thing, just because we don't have a whole lot of time, and I don't want to overwhelm you guys with content. I want to make sure that you guys really understand that this area is where all the fun happens. This is where you may actually want to revert and go back here, but this is why you're here with us right now, is saying like, dude, like I'm here. I want to be supported not only by BK and Isabel, but by the community that I have around me. And I'm going to make sure today you will definitely leave very well connected with the folks that are in this group. So growth zone, can you go to that slide for me?
Yes. Choo-choo.
Love it. So the question that I asked today is, what pushes you to thrive? Again, you've had moments like without us, we've all had moments to get here in life right now. We've had moments where we've really thrived, you know, and again, you may not remember every last moment, but there's moments where you've thrived and you've actually dominated something, right? What got you to that moment? What got you to that place? And that's where I think we have to continue to recognize, holy crap, I haven't done that in forever. Fun fact, this C word, the C word that's happening right now, it really messed me up because the first few weeks, you know, in the NBA, we're always on the go. In the first few weeks, I kept getting up and going off and, you know, not really understanding what the heck was happening. We probably stopped maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago. Seriously, this Monday, I finally got back into my routine of meditation, prayer, now either reading, listening, or delivering or writing something in some sort of scripture or faith-driven work to start my day. It took me legit 2 to 3 weeks to go all over the place and finally realize, like, hold up, what was the thing that I was doing before that kept me like grounded and locked in? It was my faith. It was my meditation. It was me starting the day super slow and just pausing, right? I don't know if you can see it, but it's the pause, it's the breath, it's the gratitude, writing down 3 things that I'm beyond grateful for and putting it into my gratitude jar, getting grounded, taking a few minutes just to breathe and say, hey, what do I have control over, like, over today? Because, you know, the C word took over my freaking job, so I can't go up there right now. There's other things that I do have control of, though. I can connect with other people in different ways. And this is one of the ways, right? I wanted to make sure to say, hey, how can I work to now support not only the 15 guys that I'm working with right now, but 15 million across the world, right? How can I shift the mentalities of the 15 guys that I work with, you know, on a daily basis? Oh, we have this workout set up. Sweet. Awesome. We're all ready to roll. I got more free time, just who I am right now in my life. I really do want to help and support other folks. So I need to go back to my pause moment to understand that that's going to be the thing that allows me to continue to thrive. So my question to you guys is, what pushes you to thrive? And I want you to now share that in the group chat. And I'm going to pick on one person, 30 seconds or less, to now share that. So share it in the group chat. Let me check it out real quick. And connection, confidence, daily planning. Amen to that. Fear of regret. That's a good one.
ZZ said you can make me a glass of tea. I love that. Thank you so much.
Z, making tea mentality. Love it. Great people, encouragement, determination. Amelia, love that, being better than yesterday. Fear of failure. Love it. Love these answers. Love these answers. Empowering others. Amen to that. We out here. Hey, I feel like we got nothing but coaches in the crowd today. Hey, we got a lot of coaches out here doing it. Shout outs to y'all.
Let's go.
Let's go. Personal development, growth. Hey, growth with 4 F's at the end. I love it. Great day, squad. Trailblazers, go Zers. We out here. Blessings. Favor ain't fair. Being there for someone else. Kathy, you are an expert at that. You are an expert at that. You are one of the best. I love it. Making a difference in others' lives. Love that. So I'm going to call on one person. Get ready. Stay ready. Where are we at? Let me see. Who we got? Who's locked in? You know what? My guy, Sky. I feel like he needs to chime in real quick. Sky, you got 30 seconds, Sky. 30 seconds or less. Just
Yeah,
tell
what's
me a
up?
little bit
Hey,
about what's
so
happening. Go for it.
yeah, so I put down daily planning, and the
Yeah.
reason is because lots of times, especially kind of you were saying, Ben, that in these times, you know, we kind of get thrown off with our daily lives, what we were doing, and if we don't sit down and kind of write down our plan for the day, we kind of get lost, and we don't get all the things done that we need to. But if we can sit down in the morning, kind of be like, all right, what's my goal today? What do I want to get done today? How do I want to get better today? How am I going to improve today? And if we take that time to kind of plan out what we're going to do to get better, then we can have it in our mind through the whole day. We kind of have that mentality knowing what I want to do today. And we get better day by day. The daily decisions determine our destiny eventually.
love
So
it.
it depends what we do on the daily basis. We got to get that daily
Love
planning
it.
in.
Let's
I
go,
love
baby.
that
Hey,
so much. Really
Hey.
quickly, I think about
for
that
it.
same thing all the time, and I always just call it like I need to get a quick W right now. Just got to get that quick win in and start building up those quick wins, and it just like adds so much to your day. And you're right, it builds over time. You're just giving yourself a gift for the future.
Sky and then V. I think you guys are the two people that spoke. Isabel, love that. You guys are the two people that spoke so far. So I'm gonna throw you guys a couple gas me up stickers. Y'all lit me up just now. We out here. We got the gas me up stickers. So I'm gonna need you guys. To actually private message my guy DJ Chen your address, and we're gonna send you a little bit of swag, and some other cool stuff too. So appreciate you guys sharing. Again, everybody else, y'all gonna have a moment to share, but y'all gotta step into it. Yeah, I gotta step into it. Okay, let's go one more person. Let's go one more person sharing. I'm scrolling through. I gotta figure out. I'm gonna say Wonder Woman. You ready to share? I mean, you're the only Wonder Woman on here, so I'm calling on you. You shared it all. Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. Hi. Sorry. I was like, there's a lot of people. Sorry. Anyways, so what pushes me to thrive? I would say legacy. I come from a family that are immigrants to this country from South America. And my grandmother didn't have the same opportunities I now am presented with. And she lived to be 103. She passed away last year. So my drive and ambition has always been that every generation from her on down continues a legacy that she could not afford to have herself, but that she saw for her family in migrating to this country. Education, spirituality, just connecting with people and just being a great person.
I love it. It's a strong word right there, legacy. You got a gas me up sticker. Coming your way in a second. Gas me up. I need that. So please, what is it? DM or private message DJ Chen, your address, and we'll get you all set up. Cool. I love it. So we're almost to the edge, y'all. There's a next step that we're gonna take. So you guys shared some cool things. This is where the challenge actually comes in. This is gonna be fun. This is where a lot of you guys actually have a chance to win some stickers. So stay ready. Actually grab your phones, get them close to you. You're gonna need your phone in this next move that we're about to make. So DJ Chen, can you go to this the next slide, please?
Oh yeah, Ciara, play the noise.
Let's go!
Give it up for Ciara! DJ Ciara!
Okay, so let's go to the next slide for me, DJ Chen. Nope, back one. Love it. Okay, here we go. We're about to start this party. So the biggest thing that I want you guys to understand, especially appreciate that typo, in this whole process is, you may have all these different tools that you want to use. You rely on legacy, you rely on a lot of different things to thrive. Today, we're going to focus on relationships, right? Like this is basically, the one big tool, right? Like if we're in the weight room and we're thinking about like that one big lift for the day, maybe a deadlift or maybe a barbell back squat, or if you're all into the upper body, maybe some barbell bench press or something, right? Like that may be the focus of the day. The focus of the day today is relationships, right? I believe that, your hype squad, your personal squad will be the thing that actually sets you apart, the thing that lifts you up, thing that supports you, keeps you accountable, and motivates you. I'm beyond grateful to have amazing human beings in my life. A few of them are here right now. I definitely got to shout out my guy, and Gal, Terry, and Ashley. I'll give you guys a moment to hype up everybody. But they just every week they text me. They always ask about the things that I'm up to. We always figure out ways to connect and collaborate. And they're part of that bigger squad, right? I believe all of us have about 5 people that we can actually rely on in those 3 buckets, right? Support, accountability, and motivation. But today, I want to make it super easy. I want you guys to figure out one person that is not necessarily like really close in like your, they're not on your T-Mobile plan, your Fab 5 group, right? But there's somebody that's like in the periphery that you probably haven't connected with like this in a while, that you know can support the heck out of you and keep you accountable and can motivate you to get things done. I want you guys to think about that person right now. We give you a couple seconds to think about it. And then I'm going to issue a challenge. And this is where we actually take it to the edge, and we really have to step outside of our comfort zone. So think about that person. I'm going to play a little bit of music, and we just go vibe out for like 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna come back. And when I come back, I'm gonna need you guys to actually share a little bit. Got about a minute to think about this. Think about the person that can support, that can keep you accountable, and keep you motivated.
Shout out to Over for the dance. Nice move. This is special auto tuning, by the way.
Hey, so I'm back. Hope you love that, Drizzy, because I did too. Okay, so here it is. Can we drop this? There we go. Love it. Love it. All right. So here's the race. This is the race. This is for everybody. You all can win fun books and swags and t-shirts and all this other stuff that we got. I want somebody to call that person, and we're going to do this live. We're going to do it live. We're going to say, hey, I need you to support me. I need you to keep me motivated. I need you to keep me accountable. But you got to call that person right now. So the first person that Jay Chen sees raise their hand, because they got the person on the line, he's going to just tag them, and they're going to be the first person to win. So we got 3 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1, go for it.
I'm looking.
You got to call them.
Through the screens.
You got to call them, looking through the screens.
Looking for a high.
Have some fun with it.
Oh, no, go on the screen too.
Hey, they got to pick up now. They got to pick up, and they can't be next
Nina!
to you.
Nina the cutie catcher!
We got Nina. Where's Nina at? I got to find Nina. We got it. Where's Nina at?
She's in screen 1 on my side. I don't know where she is for you.
Got you.
Hold on. Come on, Nina.
Can you unmute her?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I can hear you. I love it.
Okay,
I
cool.
love it.
No, because I'm on the phone and I'm like also like trying to talk to my friend and I'm trying to talk to y'all. So I just want to make sure people aren't confused. So I've got my friend Devin on speakerphone right now. And Devin
I love it.
Is one of my friends. And I feel like she knows me well. And she also knows like the good, the bad, the ugly. And so I just want to ask Devin, I'm asking you right now, if you'll be my accountability just in this season, to continue to pursue my core values, to continue to, become a better person, become a better believer, friend, daughter, all those things. So
and command fear. Don't forget about command
fear. Oh yeah,
fear,
and command
now.
fear, because I struggle with fear, but I don't like to admit it. But anyway, well, you're on speakerphone, so don't embarrass me. But will you be my accountability partner?
I will be your accountability partner.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome.
I'll tell you later.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hell yeah. Sweet. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Nita. I appreciate that.
Hell
That was
yeah.
awesome. Sweet, y'all. So
Hell yeah.
I love doing fun things like this just because it helps you step outside your comfort zone. It's fun. It's something that I think we should do more often, right? Like, I don't know if we rely on other folks that that we may have been connected with like a while ago, and we just haven't talked in a bit, but they've helped you out. They've put you in a space. I've tapped into mentors from like when I was 12 and 13 that I honestly just haven't talked to in years. And I said, hey, you know what, dude? We haven't talked, but you helped me out when I was 13 years old. I need to rap with you real quick. And out of nowhere, they become that person that you actually need for that new season in your life. So really awesome, Nina. Again, another amazing tool that you guys just picked up. Is there one more person that wants to reach out and touch somebody to get them on their squad? You know, this would be hilarious if somebody's just like, dude, I don't want to help you out at all. That'll be funny, but at the same time, you got to kind of check yourself and say, all right, that person just isn't for me. Anybody else want to try to call somebody real quick, or are we good?
Have them on the phone, ready to go. Put your hand up if you got somebody.
If you got somebody, we love.
Jennifer Full Forces she got some.
I love it. Go for it. Where's she? Oh, Jay, here we go. Boom. I see you.
Hey.
What's happening?
My friend.
I'm gonna need you. Wait, you gotta put him on speakerphone though.
I gotta put him on speakerphone. All right, Heather, I'm putting you on speakerphone.
All right, so who's this friend to you?
This is Heather Smith, but she used to be Heather Faber. Yep, this is my girl.
So she's your girl. So she's basically going to keep you accountable, support you, and motivate you during this journey to command fear. That's what you got to ask for.
Okay.
So go for it.
All right. So Heather, you're going to support me, hold me accountable, and motivate me, and to make sure that I can combat fear. Is that correct, Heather?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna need a hell yes from you, Heather. Come on now.
Hell yes.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. I love it.
Let's go.
So again, my whole point of this is to thank you for that, Jennifer. Appreciate
no
that.
problem.
To make sure that you keep tapping into your community. Again, I've talked to a couple folks on this chat right now, this Zoom, just as friends, as peers, and as folks just to kind of share stuff with. And they've kept me motivated. They've kept me motivated to even do this, right? Like, we need those people. They are resources that we need to do a better job, especially now with this isolation going on, of tapping into. And if we don't do that, a lot of the times we may fall short just because we don't have that extra push, that extra oomph that we need to get it done. So thank you guys for sharing that. We are right there at the end of this journey. We are about to take it to the edge, and you guys are going to have actually one more competition. So do me a huge favor, DJ J Chen, can you put that slide back up for me? I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to go to the next slide. Next slide, please. So we're here now, y'all. So we're now in the space of, like, we're about to command fear. This is about to happen. You've gotten 1,000 tools to now use and be resourceful and figure out how to get it done. But, like, I want you guys to now share what you're most fearful of right now. I want you to write it in the freaking chat group. I want you to write it on your piece of paper, and we're going to share it. We're going to share it a whole bunch of different ways, but I want you to now share, and you can take that away, share what you're most fearful of right now. So chat group it, write it down. And this is the part where we're going to actually step into the whole command fear, because this is what we all came here for.
Elise says she has a baby niece that has to have an operation on Monday. If everybody could just give a little love to this little baby niece. Thank you.
I'm gonna need some love for that. I would definitely need some love for that. We got you over here, Elise. We got you.
That baby's 5 pounds, only 5 pounds.
We got you. Word up. Not finding a job after graduation in May. Word up. Not meeting my goals. Unable to take care of people I need to. Getting left behind by my squad. That is a thing. That is a thing. The unknown. We are part of this journey. We just started this journey. Where am I scrolling? The feeling of failure, losing loved ones. It's wild. Public speaking. Tiana, I'm gonna need you to step your game up. I'm gonna help you with that. Nothing but God. Failure. Cool. So I appreciate you guys sharing that, right? And you guys are sharing like big phrases, so we don't even have to like write it down. But thank you for sharing that. That's huge. This is big time. So again, look in the group chat, like realize like there's a lot of people out there that are probably fearful of the same thing, right? And I think a lot of the times we don't realize we're here as humans to really, really support each other. And this is a fun part about the relationship, right? You found that person that you're gonna now really connect well with. I know for a fact that we can do a better job, right? There's 3 things I know that we can actually share with folks that we should do way more often, right? And it's saying, you know, I appreciate you, I love you, I need you, I need help, right? I do need support. And then ultimately, like, I'm beyond grateful for, you know, what you've done. And you know what, I made a mistake today and I'm really sorry for that. So I'm sorry, I love you, I need you. And what was the last one? I'm blanking on it, Isabel. I'm grateful, I'm sorry, and I need help.
Forgive you? Oh, I need help.
No, I need help. I need help. I think with those 3 things right there, I think we would actually do a better job with those relationships around us. We would actually do a better job with, you know, whoever it is that we decided to choose. This is probably something I should have had you guys talk about on the phone, but it's a tool that, you know, I've used so many times where, you know, I've messed up with old friendships and had to kind of like press the restart button and be like, dude, I jacked up. Like, that was all me, you know, and I apologize, I'm sorry. And this is something that I actually got to be able to own, because if I don't, it'll probably ruin our friendship. It'll probably ruin a resource that I now have to help me move forward. And honestly, like why be in that weird space with a person that you feel should be on your squad, right? Like, there's no need to be there. So Jay Chen, huge favor. I'm gonna need you to put up that slide, and we're about to be there, y'all. And this is gonna be the fun part. This is where the challenge comes in. Okay, so Jay Chen in about 10 seconds is gonna drop in the group the Facebook link, or in the chat. He's gonna drop the Facebook link to the Facebook group. And I'm just gonna tell you now, you're gonna wanna go in there because this challenge is gonna be a part of that. So next slide for me, Jay Chen.
Oh, and hold on a sec, Ben, can you rechat that link? Because I look at my slide, it looks like I have this old link. Sorry about
that. Gotcha. Nope, it's all good.
We got each other. We got each other's back, right?
Each other's back. We got each other's back.
We out here.
We out here. Yeah. And hold on 2 seconds. So with this next challenge, y'all, we are going to Great Day Squad. Boop.
Isabel, this is the part where you fill in and you say amazing things.
I'm like trying to figure out how to help, and it's not helping at all.
No, you're helping. So what we're gonna do now, y'all, is this. Got it. Boom. So what you guys are gonna do, I need you guys to figure out which tool that you learned today, which tool are you gonna use to command fear? I mean, it's that simple. Which tool are you gonna use to command fear? And what I want you to do now is share the tool you're going to use to command fear, and then how you're going to use it to command fear in the Facebook group. And what we're going to do is for the first 5 people that do it, we're going to send you some swag. And Jay Chen is actually in the Facebook group now, watching and looking and seeing. When you go to sign in or join the group, you have to make sure you join the group from your name. If you have a fan page, if you have anything else, it won't let you in. It'll only allow you in if you're doing it from your actual group. So join that group, share real quick, and I'm gonna give you like another minute or so to go do this. But this is fun. Like, I wanna really see what you guys are actually gonna take from today. And this should be it. You know, we are officially at the edge. We are officially now commanding fear. We've gone through the pause. We've gone through, breathing, gratitude, getting grounded, core values. Like, that already alone is like a whole workshop in itself. Like, we could literally have 2 hours just straight on that. But then on top of it, because this is just who we are, we love educating, supporting, and people taking it to the edge and bold action takers. We gave you the tools of relationship, right? Being able to now say, hey, I need the support. You know, maybe I'm sorry, I messed up, I jacked up, or just I love everything about who you are as a person. You inspire me, you motivate me. My guy, Raph at the beginning, you know, dropped that on me, and I'm beyond grateful for that. But it's you have everything that you need now to get it done, especially commanding fear. So please share right now in the Facebook group. And do we have anybody, Jay Chen?
No, I was waiting for you to count it down. Okay, it's in the chat room. Hit the link, and all you have to do is hit join. All you do is join with your profile and put it in there as fast as possible. Here we go.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, go for it. That's my countdown. That is my countdown. Young Terry, loving the beard, T. Loving the beard.
How do I join the Facebook thing, Ben?
You got to go to the link and click on it.
How many we taking, Ben? The first?
What'd you say?
How many people are we taking in the Facebook group?
Oh, the first 5.
First
I mean,
5.
everybody can join in, but I'm just saying you got to be able to go share it in there now. It should let you in automatically, and if it doesn't, my bad, but J Chen's got it.
4, 5. I got 4. I'm waiting for number 5. Refresh.
And J Chen, I'm gonna need you to share what they said.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I got somebody who said, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready when you all.
Hey, it's on you. It's on you, DJ J Chen.
Okay, here we go. The first winner, and you must private chat me with your snail mail address, including your first name and last name to win. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Nina Harrison. Nina, where are you? Oh, that's
Nina's
Sierra.
out here.
Sierra, look at that, Sierra.
Yeah.
You unmute and say something, you'll get on the camera.
Okay, you can hear me now. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not really a millennial, but yeah, trigger fingers.
BK,
No, basically, I just said that for me, like, I really struggle with vulnerability. And so truly actually utilizing Devin and other people that are in my squad as, that sounding board to help me get over my fears, that's hard for me to do. So really being intentional about actually reaching out.
Knock it out. Knock it out. Boom. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Hey, Ben, BK, I want to give Isabel a shout out. She already gone in here and liked every single Facebook post. Like every single one.
Hey, love it. Isabel, you already got the swag, so I'll send you more.
Okay, you ready for winner number 2?
Winner number 2.
Winner number 2. This is just for you, Isabel. She said, pause is power. That's Holly D. Show.
Come on, Holly.
Holly,
come on now, Holly.
Say something.
Yeah, just to piggyback on what she just said, I think sometimes it is so empowering to just take a moment and really think about what you want to say and how you want to move, and in that comes a way to really empower and uplift other people. So I just think that taking a moment sometimes, if you don't have the answer in the immediate moment, or you're just looking for that purpose-filled step, I think that there's an incredible amount of power that can be found in taking a moment and just breathing and pausing, and then stepping forward in purpose. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Knock it up. Knock it up for me.
Knock it up, man.
Holly,
Hand up.
Holly, you can't leave me hanging now. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
Appreciate it.
Okay, are you ready?
Who we got?
Winner number 3. She said, I'm going to use the tool of writing my fear on a paper and start writing it down. Let's give it up for Ciara Pressler.
Hello, Ciara. We out
Let's
here.
go. Ciara, unmute and say, what's up?
Oh yeah, I like that one of like putting the paper of your fear and like conquering it. But really that was a cop out, and I need to do the accountability thing with someone else because I don't ask for help often enough. So I'm going to try to push myself.
Come on now. Hey, I love that.
I love that, Ciara. I love that, Ciara. And now you just put yourself on mute and go dial a friend right now. Do it before maybe BK will give you something else. Okay. BK,
Can I get my nuts, C?
You ready?
C, can I get my nuts? There we go.
Oh, here it is. Sorry. Hit the knuck up to the screen. All right. BK, you ready?
Yeah. Who we got?
Oh yeah, that was Ciara. Okay, great. Phew. The next winner, she said, patience. Let's give it up for Ursula Lauskas. I know.
Ursula, where we at?
Ursula, where the
Hi.
Oh,
You said my
super
name right.
I love it.
Yes, for me, patience is a big thing. Being patient with myself. Not only I can find myself patient with others, but I'm not patient with where I want to be at sometimes. And so that's a big thing I had been working on this year and continue to continue to work on.
I love it. I love it. Appreciate you sharing that. And that's big time because a lot of us have nothing but time to practice patience right now. So this is the perfect time for it. So nuts, please. Boom. Love it. Love it.
Okay.
We got 2 more, right? We got 2 more.
That'll be 5 and 6. If you got prizes, we got people.
We got 1 more. We got 1 more.
You want to see this next to last one though, BK. So let me just give you this one. I'll give you the choice. Here it goes.
I'm with it.
This dude said gratitude. Give it up for Ramsey Najee.
Come on, Rams. Hey, give him the mic. Where's Rams at? Give him the mic.
Yo.
You fire me up. What you got?
Yo, my guy, man, I chose gratitude because I think it's easy to get caught up in what's next and forget what you've accomplished or where you've come from. So I think, something I need to practice, just pausing and appreciating having gratitude for my journey thus far and all of those things that I've been able to overcome before I look at, what's the next obstacle I could climb.
I'm gonna need the strong knucks. Don't hurt me now. There we go. Don't hurt me. Come on now. I love that. And just for you guys, I got to gas Ramsey up. Ramsey has done a lot in his career up until now. From a performance coaches that are out there in this group, you should try to slide into his DM and hit him in the chat just because he's done a lot of cool things. As a young guy, he's been a head strength coach in the NBA. He's now working for University of Kansas as a head men's basketball strength coach. And he's just done some really cool things. And he's one of the people, one of the persons that I've connected with multiple times in this process, right? We've talked a lot about, being able to pause, being able to understand and practice gratitude. Like it's a daily thing, right? And you need people to check you out or put you in check sometimes to help you understand, like, dude, this is just the process and this is what we have to go through. And he's one of the folks that I tap into. So appreciate you sharing that, dude. And so do we have 1 more? We got 1 more?
You're gonna love this, BK. You need
I can't wait. I can't wait. Come on.
Because this dude said the power of hell yeah. Can everybody give me a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Daniel Green, hell yeah.
Come on, Dan Green. Where's Dan Green?
We got you, Daniel. Holy cow, you're in. Unmute.
Okay, I'm unmuted.
Let's go. From the UK, what we got, baby?
Okay, so you want me to describe why the power of the hell yeah is the best tool?
Yes.
Well, I mean, the thing about hell yeah is it's just like a war cry, right? So just go with me on this one. So when your day isn't that great, just say hell yeah, there's another day ahead. And I think the thing about life is it's the ups and the downs, because if life was just kind of plateauing and the same, it would be boring. So you need the ups and downs to put the ups into perspective. So hell yeah to that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, send that address. We got you, man. We got some
swag. I can't do my air horn. It's not working.
Hey, but you could say hell yeah though.
Hell yeah.
There we go. I love it. I love it. So, well, hey, DJ Chen, huge favor. Can you go back to the slides? So everybody, we are now in the position to command fear. We have now discovered our tools. For folks that haven't had the opportunity to get any swag, maybe you weren't the first 5, we still want to see you guys share in that Facebook group, just because it'll really help the other folks that may have not participated in today's workshop understand that, oh crap, there's other people out there going through the same things. And these are the things they're using. Maybe I can actually, tap into them, right? This is now you sharing something that you may be able to give away as a coach, right? Like you now turn into a coach to support somebody else, and that ultimately fills you up, which goes back to relationships. It's not always about you, wanting and needing and wanting to tap into others. You actually opening up and allowing people to tap into you is a superpower that we all have as well. So next slide for me, DJ Chen. So this is just a breakdown of the tools and resources, the things that you can have, right? So you've got your gratitude, you've got your get grounded, you've got your core values, you've got your declaring barriers, obstacles, and limitations, your growth zone, relationships, your squad, choose one, Super important. And then, you know, finally, get to the edge and command that fear. You know, put yourself in a space to now know that, like, you can do it and you're not doing it alone. Next slide. I don't know what, you got that? Sweet. Oh, it showed up different. Cool, got it. Sweet. So what's next? This is the one thing that I actually want you guys to do, regardless of swag or not, right? Like, I need you to now go into the Facebook group and share, you know, what you actually took away from today. Not only with the one word, but like, I honestly, actually, Jay Chen, we didn't say the Facebook group. We said, oh, this is what it was. If you can share in the chat, the one thing that you took away from today would be huge, right? You remember that, right? That was the question that we dropped, right? Please share in the chat just the one thing that you took away from today's workshop. It'd be huge, just because we kind of want to continue to get the feedback. I know a lot of you guys are big supporters of me, Isabel, but we want to know what really, resonated with you. You know, put you in a space to say, like, damn, like, I can't wait for the next workshop, because this work is definitely needed in my life. And then from there, I also need you guys to go to the Facebook group, like I asked before, and just share that that one tool, or I'm reading this wrong because I'm being blocked right now. Oh, that one word that you're going to use to command fear. So basically, that one tool that you're going to use, what you picked today, to command fear in the Facebook group. Tomorrow, I'll be on live with BK live stream. You can catch it on Facebook in the Great Day Squad group, with young Willie, who's actually on here right now, Ramsey, who just spoke, and another awesome performance coach that works for Villanova, John Shackleton. And we're going to be talking about how to navigate life and stay motivated during the C word. You can find it at the Great Day Squad Facebook group. And the last big thing is, and I can't see it because the chats are popping up. Hold on 2 seconds. It's wild. It's what I just asked before. Share what you got out of it today. You know, it's super important that we continue to share, just so we can understand, like, what's really helping, what's really moving the needle for you guys. So we've actually got about 8 minutes to spare, and my goal was to end on time or end early, because this is a thing in the workshop world. Like, people love talking it up and going, an extra mile, and I can be very, very talkative. But Jay Chen, drop that screen for me. We're gonna do some fun stuff to finish this thing. So I'm gonna need you all to kind of go on my count, and we're gonna do 3 things, 3 separate times. We're gonna do let's go to start it off, but we're gonna scream it at the top of our lungs for about 10 seconds, and everybody's gonna do it. And
Unmute,
Jay Chen's
right,
gonna.
Ben? You're gonna have everybody unmute, right?
Yep, we're gonna unmute, not just yet, and then we're gonna do it on a 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And we're going to do it for about 10 seconds because we want to record it and we want to make sure people feel this energy, see this energy, and can get this energy at one point. So Jay Landry is laughing over there because I feel like he's about to be shy and bashful. And I'm going to need you to bring some. You can't be a performance coach, dude. You can't. You must be an athletic trainer. You got to be an athletic trainer. You can't be a performance coach. So we're going to do that first. Y'all ready for this? We're going to do this one first. So we just do it. Let's go for 10 seconds. I'm going to need y'all to get nice and loud. We're going to unmute. 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Happy hover. Get up.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Number 2. Actually, this is probably the last one. It's going to be me screaming at you saying Great Day Squad. And all I want is just we out here at the top of your lungs. And you can scream it out like this. And that's going to be it. So I'm going to say Great Day Squad. And you just go scream we out here. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Great Day Squad!
We out here!
Love it. I love it. Jay Chen, DJ Jay Chen, are we good?
Yo, we're all good. So let's first do this. Let's give our amazing BK and Isabel a huge round of applause. Thank you so much. I'm going to change my camera here, but I am your DJ Chen. It has been my pleasure to hang out with you. Let me tell you, you're going to get a gift. You want to chill and hang out? We're going to have the after party. BK and Isabel have agreed to stay for 30 more minutes when we shut off all the Facebook Live, and only for your Zoom people, right? So hang out, ask them private questions, Q&A, and just say thanks. But for now, for all of our friends on Facebook, let's give them up. We out of here. 1, 2, 3. We out.